Hello everyone, welcome to a video on how to change the rear passenger side seat on this, a Lexus RX 400 hybrid, but this can also apply to other Lexus RXs, RX 300, 350, 400, 450, as long as your interior is a bit like this. So I'm changing this because it's got a cut there and it's cheaper just to put a replacement one instead of paying for a repair. So pull this down. I've got a little bolt there. Can you see there? Just there. Little bolt. There. There's one at the bottom here somewhere. If you can see, just there. There you go. And then just underneath this carpet, just there is another one at the end of the glider, so you can't see it because it's right hidden in there, but it is there. So there's 3 screws there to open. So let me get this back. Then behind these plastic covers you've got another screw here and another screw here, and that's all there is, and it should come out. These I think look like 14 mils, but I'll let you know once I've had a go. So that's it. All I need is a socket. I've got the half drive socket, but that's all you need for this job, and a bit of strength to lift this out because it is heavy. So let me just do that now. So just to give you a quick update, I've taken the bolts off. Turns out the back here there's 2 screws. So where you couldn't see before is because this was in the way, but thankfully the way they designed it, you've got Velcro there, you just tuck it out the way and you can get to the bolts. And you can see there the bolts, the furthest away is 14 mil, that's 15 mil. I don't know why, maybe in the past someone's taken it off and they put the wrong size in, but anyway, there's 2 there and there's 1 there. And you definitely need an extender bar to help because they're torqued in really tight. If you don't have an impact driver, you need an impact driver to do this, but if you don't have it, you definitely need this extender. So I've got them out, and obviously there's a little one there for this retaining clip here, just there. That's a 10 mil, so that was all it was really. And obviously at the front, I can't show it now, I'll show you later anyway, but yeah, that was a bit hard graft, but it was done. So I got the car seat out, it was so heavy. There it is there. I have to get the replacement, put it in here, but first need to get this vacuumed up, really dirty. Oh dear. Okay, a little complication. Turns out, because this seat, although the same as that one, came from a RX 300, the runners are different. So what I've done, the old ones there, taken the runners off, and I'm just going to swap them, because this bit here is much longer on the hybrid version than it is on the RX 300 version, so that was a bit hard work. 2, 4, 6, 8, they're all lined up there somewhere on the floor. 14 mils, and a lot of brute force to get them off because they're torqued very tightly for obvious safety reasons. I got them off in the end, so I'm going to swap those before I then install the replacement seat. So I managed to get it off. Just to give you an idea of what I mean by the gliding, there's a difference. So the model number here is 900 mil, this, and that says 400 mil or 480 mil. But can you see the difference in length between that and that? The difference, and that's why I had to go through this headache. Okay, so now that's done, I'm going to screw it together and hope for the best that it fits. Okay, so finally what was meant to be like a 20-minute job ended up being like an hour and a half, obviously because I'm doing this on my own with heavy seats, but it's finally in there. There you go, got all the plastic pieces back on. So when you do put it back on, make sure you don't do like the front and tighten them and then do the back. What you should do is line up all the holes and then just put the bolts in and just turn them once so that they're sitting there loose, so you can jiggle this about and so align all the holes, so all the screws at the front and the back, because that's what I had to do. I had to wiggle it around a little bit just to get the holes to align, and it's all done. So yep, folding back and forth, sliding as well. And give you an idea, these are the tools I used. So I've got the half drive with the 10mm there for the little screw at the back, and then I've got the 15mm and then the 14mm, because on the back there was one random bolt that was 14mm. Don't know why, I'm not sure if it's a design thing, but anyway, does no harm. Just make sure you've got a 14mm socket there. And then I use the wrench. This is optional of course, because in my instance I needed to take the tracks off, so for the track I used that 14mm wrench, and that's all I needed. And I used the Phillips screwdriver because some of the side plastic pieces like this are held in at the back with a couple of Phillips screwdrivers, so that's what that was. And obviously now a broken piece of trim removal tool, because I used it to remove these plastic inserts to reveal the 15mm bolts. Anyway, all done. Whoa, what a palaver, look at the mess I've left behind. Look at this. I'm not the tidiest of workers, am I? There's the other thing, off to the dump I go. Anyway, all done. Now I've got to valet this car, probably do it tomorrow. Knackered. Take care, bye bye.